here. I got YouTube over here. So welcome everybody. And YouTube, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. So you guys, all week long, I've literally been sharing with you how to grow a following on social media and how to turn that into your customer base. So if you've missed Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, go to YouTube, because YouTube literally has them. They post the replays, and you'll see I have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and today is day 5. Day 1, I covered how to find your perfect customer and how to find 6 pain points of your perfect customer, their problems, and how you can solve their problems, right? And then I talked to you guys the next day about creating content around that. We talked about creating a CTA. We talked yesterday about how to use the creator insights, search insights inside of TikTok, right? And so today I'm going to help you. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm going to tie it all together for you. So okay, Virginia in the house. Hello. Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to get caught up. So Hot Springs, Arkansas. Welcome. Hey, Heather. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Are you off today, Heather? Yes. Okay. So, awesome. Let's learn something. That's cool. All of you guys should have a YouTube channel, right? You guys, YouTube is pure fire. Like, get a YouTube channel. Hey, Sherry, how are you, my friend? From Missouri, got Tennessee hanging out over here on YouTube, Oregon. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for such a wonderful opportunity. Aw, thank you, my friend. New York in the house. Love it, love it. So I want to share something with you guys that you could quickly grow a following. And not only will this help you grow a following, it's going to help you grow, right? Okay, let me just ask you guys, let's just get really real for a second here. What is the most money in 1 month you've ever made online? Can anybody share what is the most money in 1 month you've ever made online? Anybody want to share? What's the most money you've ever made in 1 month online? Arizona in the house. Hello. Virginia in the house. Hey, Paulette, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? South Africa in the house. New York. Anybody want to share what's the most money you've ever made online? 12,000. Awesome. So awesome. Now, why am I sharing that? Because you guys, whatever that amount of money you've made, okay, you've proved to yourself that there's money to be made. Now, if you've never made any money yet, you're going to show up every day. And by the way, I said yet, because there's so much money to be made in the digital space. And today I want to help give you this breakthrough to help you. So if you've not made money yet, you might have a hard time going out there and creating content. Okay. Because I will share with you, I came from the network marketing space. So when I launched into digital marketing, I had a lot of limiting beliefs. First of all, I thought I was way too old for TikTok. I couldn't believe I was going to do videos every day on TikTok. I just had a lot of limiting beliefs, right? And so I had to go out there and share my experiences. I had to go share my journeys. I can tell you this, if you are brand new, you are more relatable right now when you're brand new to your online business than you are after you've made money. Okay. Now, for those of you that have made money, I'm going to give you a different type of breakthrough today. So awesome. Yay. 12,950 in Rand. Yay. And now I'm confident in the program. Yes, that is so good. Yes. So I guarantee your content is going to be quite different now, right? Because you got a little different delivery to you. So I'm sharing you guys this because I had to get rid of that limiting belief when I launched my business in 2022. So one of the things I did is I went out there and I just shared a lot of my experiences. And so one of the videos I would create, you guys can go back to my old content and see this, I would literally talk about my automated sales process. And I would literally, you can go back to my videos from October of 2022. And I'm like, you guys, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. My videos in November was 1 out of 1 out of 13 are buying. In December, it was 1 out of 10. But I shared that experience and I shared what I did to get the numbers to get better. So what happens is you can start sharing things before you make money. Okay. Think about somebody who has shared something with you. You don't care about their backstory, right? If it delivered value to you, you don't care about their backstory. Okay. So you've got to get over the fact that nobody's going to buy from you because you've not made money, because they will. So here's what I'm going to recommend to you. And if you've made money online and you're kind of like, oh, I got this, but you still feel like you need that breakthrough, here's something I'm going to recommend. I'm going to recommend this for both of you. Find somebody you can interview. Seriously, find somebody you can interview, get on a Zoom with them and interview them. Okay, I can give you the top interview questions to ask, okay? Or I can tell you the prompt to ask ChatGPT and interview them. It doesn't have to be anybody having success. It doesn't have to be anybody having massive success. It can be somebody having massive success. It can be somebody brand new, right? It's just the fact that you're interviewing people. Because here's what's going to happen. You can take that Zoom, okay? And it's going to help you get more confident and comfortable. And here's what I recommend when you guys get on Zoom, talk for a little bit before you start recording. Okay? Just have a conversation, kind of talk about what you're going to talk about, just get to know each other a little bit better. And then just ask. Literally, you're going to have like 5 questions at the most to ask. And then you guys realize you can take that and you can do it yourself. First of all, you should take it and then you should immediately post it on YouTube. Okay. You can take it, you can cut it down into a bunch of short videos. But here's the thing. The moment you interview somebody, it gives you credibility because you interviewed somebody. You want to grow a following of your raving customers? That's one of the fastest ways you can do that. I wish somebody would have given me this advice back in 2022. You know how much more success I could have had? But I was out there by myself, right? I interview people now, and it is wild the results I get from interviewing people, right? And I don't talk about me when I interview. So I still do it because people need to hear stories. People love interviews. That's why podcasts are so huge. So you literally could go interview somebody today or next week. Don't overthink it. Just be you, be normal. And all you're going to do is ask them some questions. Okay. And then all you do is ask them some questions and then you let them answer their questions. It's not for you to talk in an interview, right? It's for you to ask the questions. There might be a few things you want to reinforce that they've said, but that's it. And then when the interview's over, you just thank them. You guys, that could be like, let's say I owned a boutique and my boutique is plus size clothing. I would line up 3 ladies that bought my clothes that are loving it, and I would interview them. And I would go deep in the interview. Like, how does it feel? What is one of the biggest changes you've noticed? You know, getting deep in the confidence. I would do that. So no matter what you're promoting, you should interview your customers or people you know that are using that product, service, or program. And then you can take that. Now I use Opius Clip. Okay. It's not an app. It's a website, opiusclip.com, I think, or here. I could be telling you wrong right now. Opius, I guess it's Opius clip.opius. Just put Opius in Google, OPUS, and it's going to pull up. And that's what I use. So I can literally interview somebody and then I can put it in Opius Clip and I can get tons of videos. I interviewed Ashley the other day inside my community. I gave her the recording. So you're going to give them the recording too, by the way, because then they're going to post the recording on their YouTube channel or post it on their other social media platforms, which is going to build your credibility as well because you're the interviewer. Think about that, you guys. It is the quickest way, and it's gonna help you build confidence and help you be able to talk better about what you do, okay? Did that make sense to people? Yeah, Opius clip. Thank you, my friend. Yes. Um, Michelle, how would you feel if you interview someone with a disability? I don't judge. It's a human. Yeah, it's a human. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still a human, right? Absolutely. Yes. Can you please provide us with the reluctant questions we could ask? Yeah. Okay. Can I help you with that? Let me pull it up. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Hold on. I'm finding my chat GPT. Where are you at? Okay. So okay, I'll say it. Ready? Just a minute. Here's what I asked chat GPT, right? Um, hold on. I'm getting to it, you guys. I feel like I'm missing it. Okay. It's a prompt I put in chat GPT, so you guys can change it up a little bit, right? Just a second. I'm pulling it up. Of course, I literally just had it. Hold on. I'm going to give it. Okay. Oh, wait. I got to go further. Here we go. And what's really nice when I give you this, it, you can change it up with some words. Okay. Okay. Ready? Here it is. This is exactly what I put in ChatGPT. You are an expert at interviewing people to discover the benefits of blank. The benefits of could be working from home, the benefits of the plus size clothing, right? So this is exactly what you put word for word in chat GPT. You are an expert at interviewing people to discover the benefits of blank. What questions can I ask to reveal the benefits of blank? So what I did is what questions can I ask to reveal the benefits of working from home and following the Legacy Builders program? And the best part about the program based off of their experience. So this is exactly what I personally asked ChatGPT. Again, it works for any business, just fill in the blanks. I put, you're an expert at interviewing people to discover the benefits of the program. What questions can I ask to reveal the benefits working from home and following the Legacy Builders program and the best parts of the program based off of their experiences? That's what I asked. I clicked enter. ChatGPT literally pulled me up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different questions. And I just found 5 that I could, that I'm comfortable with saying, right? That would be something that I would say. So that's what I recommend. And then you guys, it's fun. And then you just let them know ahead of time, hey, these are some of the questions I'm going to ask. I might not ask all of them because we might, go down another way. But yeah, that's it. Um, I can't write that fast. I don't know how to. Wait, I do. Hold on. Yes. I had to process that for you guys real quick. Okay. Yes. So you ready to screenshot this? Okay. Hold on. Can you see that okay? Or do I need to do it the other way? Ooh. There you go. And here, YouTube, can you see it? Oh, there we go, YouTube. YouTube, it's real good on YouTube. There you guys go. Is that cool? There you go. And so that's what I'd recommend doing. Could you guys realize, up please? Okay. Can you guys realize if you did this just once a week, but all the content you would have, but you know what's going to happen to you, right? Because all of a sudden, all these people are going to see you interviewing people. And the people that you interview are going to literally be validating what your product, service, or program, right? It's right here. Can you see it now? There you go. Yes. Awesome. Cool. Good. Did you guys get it? And then again, you have content. Now, here's something else, right? All of you should be building an email list. Okay. And so you should send out that interview in your email list. Yeah. That's how you can build onto your email list. And it's amazing what happens how you as the interviewer are just delivering so much value. Another way you can do it, you guys, is if you can go live, and if you're comfortable going live, you can go live on TikTok or live on YouTube, and you can interview them live if you want, right? And then even if you use TikTok and you interview them, you literally can save the interview to TikTok, right? Or download it to your computer from TikTok, put it in OPS Clip, or there's many other apps, and you can make a lot of short form videos, and you can also give it to them. But you guys, it's just a great fun way. And here's the other part: the questions that you should ask should be based on solutions for your perfect customer. Okay, we talked about that this week. We've spent a lot of time. So if you interview people and the questions are going to be helping your perfect customer, see, you're interviewing somebody and they're going to hear like, oh, wow, yeah, I need this. Oh, okay. And that's the thing, right? And then you literally are solving their problems through an interview style. And you're not saying anything but asking a few simple questions. Is that not awesome? How do you get people to join your live? Ask them. Yeah. All you got to do is ask them, and then they can click on and join your live. Now, I will share with you, you have to have like, I think 500 or 600 followers to get somebody to your live, right? So if they can't, they don't have enough to go live yet, obviously you can't do a live with them. I think YouTube is only like 50 subscribers on YouTube, and you can go live. I personally love YouTube lives, like love YouTube lives, because YouTube immediately lets the replay available. You can go back in and you can add descriptions, you can add keywords, you can add other things in YouTube. It's awesome. Yes, absolutely awesome. Can we tell people in a video how helpful ChatGPT is for us in our business? That is a phenomenal video. Absolutely. You can even, if you're creating a piece of content and talking about ChatGPT, you can even give some of the prompts that we use, right? Give them a helpful tip. Yeah, absolutely. Give them a helpful tip. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up. How do you send out an email list? Well, inside my community, we walk you through step by step how to send out an email list. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things that we teach you. Yay, good. I can't wait for you to use it too. Okay. Yes. So what to do to get many likes and followers? Okay, so again, if you need to go back to my old content this week what I've been talking about, because it's not about followers and likes. Because you can't take followers and likes to the bank. All you can take to the bank is the money you make from customers buying from you. And the fastest way to do that is exactly what I've shared with you. You got to go deliver value. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Okay, you can't go out there just creating content to create content. You have to have a process. I love what Jessica said the other day. She goes, am I a person my customer admires and desires? So go look at your content, or when you go to launch your business, be like, okay, I gotta be a person my customers admire and my customers desire, because you guys, everything is content, and content is everything. We live in such a sweet spot right now in today's space where you guys can truly build an online business with no monthly expenses and attract your customers all over the world. I had a conversation with a gal yesterday, and this was so sweet. She literally is talking about how she's been a stay-at-home mom. She's a homeschooling mom. And you know why and her husband makes good money, by the way. But you know what she was so sick and tired of? And this was her pivotal moment for her in her business. And that was she had to ask her husband to buy something. And instead of him going, yeah, he's like, why do you need that? And I think it was getting her nails done. It was something so simple. And first of all, she's like, you know how ridiculous I felt asking him? And then you know how humiliated I felt when he goes, why do you need that? And that's why she launched her business with my program because she's like, I just want to make fun money. But it empowered her so much to never have to ask her husband for money again. That she made enough money that they get to literally travel back to see his family. He's from a different country, and they get to stay there the entire time during the holidays. And she goes, and I'm paying for it. And I'm not even going to let my husband pay for anything. And she's so empowered by that, right? So why am I telling you that? Because she just went out and shared that story. She goes, you guys, I've never done anything online before. And she said, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn this blueprint. I'm going to learn how to make money monthly. She has no desire to make daily pay. She doesn't want to make a lot of money. She goes, I just want to make enough money that I never have to ask my husband for anything again. And that's all she did. She just went out there and she literally shared that story. And then she's just been sharing her experience, how it's going. Okay, guys, yesterday was, and she'll do that. She goes, you know why it was this? Because I have a colicky baby that wouldn't stop crying and I was stressed. Then she would go, how many moms can relate to that? And she just shared experiences after experiences after experiences. And she started getting customers because people could relate to her. And then when she started making money, she's like, oh, wait till I tell you guys what I'm going to do. Because I just wanted fun money, but now I'm making more than fun money. So I'm going to do something with it. And once I know I have the money to do it, I'm going to let you guys know. You're going to be the first to know. Then all of a sudden she started getting following. Because people were like, because she was real human. She was real. For some odd reason, there's so many of you that you'll act like a completely different person the very moment you turn the camera on. You got to be you. And that's all she did. And so she would talk about it. She goes, oh, it's getting so closer for me to be able to share with you guys. I'm so excited. And I'll tell you what, if you've ever wanted to not have to ask your spouse for money, you got to check this blueprint out because I'm learning how to make thousands every single month. And that's all she would say. And she talked about how beginner friendly she is. She talked about how inconsistent she is. But that's that she just was real. So many people try to be like flawless and perfect, and none of us are. So if you want to build a following, you got to be you because your perfect customers will relate to you. Now, some people would say, oh, why do you only talk like that? Like if you want to never have to ask your husband for anything again. She goes, because that's my audience. And that's all she knew who a perfect customer was. And she goes, and here's the point I want to share with you because I asked her one time in her business, what's your bottleneck? Like, in your life, what was that pain point? She goes, oh, it's when my husband asked me why I needed that. She goes, I do everything. I do all the cooking, I do all the cleaning, I do everything. I raise the kids. And then he asked me, she goes, and it was under $50, by the way. She was so furious, right? Because he makes good money. But that empowered her. And these are the stories that she shares. See, if you're having a hard time getting people in your email list, if you're having a hard time growing a following on social media, it's because people don't believe you. And so you need to ask your question, why do they not believe me? Am I not being my true self? Am I not being my authentic self? Because that's so important. But you guys, that's where it gets fun. This is why this business is so fun because you don't have to be anybody but you. So you don't got to put on a front. You can be you. Even if some days that's a hot mess express, let people know your real life. I remember back in April and I had lost my voice and I was still trying to show up for content. I was still trying to go live and I would have y'all get on and yell at me to get off my live. But that's just me. Like I'm dedicated. I will show up. And that's what I proved to you guys in April. Not that I was trying to do it. That's just me. There was not a part of me that didn't want to be there. And so you guys just go be you. Like, just go be you. You remember that? Oh my gosh. That was the worst thing ever. Yeah. And that's it. Aw, I will not stop. I love this program. Michelle goes BM. Aw, thank you. That's my audience. See, Stephanie, yeah, that's all she does. She uses Instagram and Facebook, by the way. She's terrified of TikTok. She's terrified of TikTok. I don't know why, but she goes, she goes, she uses Instagram and Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Do. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up. Yes, it is brilliant because she did. She was just engaging in them. And then, of course, she shared it, right? And she was just so excited and she was crying and everything because it was something, And of course, her husband, then she goes, and then, oh, and one of her videos, you guys, she's like, me and my husband got in a huge fight because of digital marketing. That's exactly what her hook was. Well, what do you think everybody's going to do, right? They're going to look at it. So that's what she said. And she goes, we got in a huge fight last night because of digital marketing. She goes, because I made enough money to pay for us to go to a holiday, the whole entire, the whole holidays in December. And we're arguing because he's like, no, I want to help pay for it. And I'm like, no, I'm paying for it. And she goes, and I remind him of the one day when I needed less than $50 and you asked me for what? She goes, it's never going to happen again. So this holiday, you're going to be on my dime. She goes, you're going to have to ask me. And she did this video and she was like cracking up, right? But she hooked people in because she was, people were thinking they were going to get the ugly about digital marketing. In reality, it was like, that's why they argued, because she has the money to pay for everything and he doesn't want her to. And she goes, well, we're going to, and you're going to have to ask me for money. And then she starts laughing. She is just herself. And I'm telling you guys, the moment you decide to just be you is the moment all of your dreams can come true. It's the moment you will attract your perfect customers to you. That's it. That is the moment. It will happen. Yes. Yeah, I relate to this subject. So I'm like, yay, Debbie, I'm happy to hear that. Um, okay, so I'm trying to figure out with your guidance how to give people beneficial content without making sales yet. I'm learning and I'm excited. Okay, so I've not even told you guys I've made a dime, right? Have I delivered value to you guys today? Did anybody learn anything today that they can use in their business? Put a yes or no. Did anybody learn anything and because I've had a lot of people follow me since I've been sharing. Okay. Oh, thank you, my friend. Okay, look, yes, absolutely, yes. Nobody knows if I'm making money or not. Nobody knows what I do. I'm just talking about how I've grown my following on social media. I'm not even talked about money. See, that's your block, right? I've not even talked about it. I've just gone out here and delivered value. I've just shared with you a way to grow your following. I've not even talked about money. See, you don't got to. You just got to go deliver value. Yes. Yes. Hey, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? So that's it. I've not even talked about it. Right? And you guys, you got to remember something. When you launch your business, no matter what it is, if you decide to sell a lip gloss, if you decide to sell clothes, you'll have no customers when you launch. Okay? So what do you do? What do you do? If you want to launch a lip gloss, what do? You don't have one customer. What would you do? You would talk about why you bought the lip gloss and how it makes your lips feel. If you were launching a boutique with clothes, you would put an outfit on and you would talk about, you guys, this is why I've launched my own boutique, because I want to look good. I want to feel confident in my clothes. You don't talk, and you've not even had a customer yet. When I purchased my blueprint, I was a hot mess express. I looked in the mirror. I was super disappointed in myself because I was like, how did you get here? You're in your 50s and this is where you are. I thought I'd be a lot further along in my 50s. I thought I'd had a lot more time and memories with my children. And I thought my bank account would look a lot different. And I thought I would have had a lot more back for retirement. And I didn't. So why would anybody want to believe in me? Because I wasn't where I wanted to be, because it's not about me. It's about the vehicle that's going to change that. And that's what I found. And that's what I said to people over and over again, over and over. You guys, this blueprint has been a breath of fresh air. It has taken me from stressed and overwhelmed to have something daily to follow, daily action steps, so I can learn how to make daily pay, so I can learn how to automate my business, so I can learn how to build a following on social media of my perfect customers, so I can learn how to build an email list, because I've heard email equals income. And so I'm learning how to master a 2-hour workday. So if you want to learn how you can make daily pay, if you want to learn how you can automate a business, a rejection-free business, so you don't got to bother friends and family, and so you have more time to do the things that you love, put blueprint in the comments, because I would absolutely love to share it with you. Nothing about money. I probably have said that 3,000 times. I was more relatable when I wasn't making money. That's why I still talk about that back then, because that's more relatable. I never want to not be relatable to you guys. That is so important. Hey, do I need to do videos to get people to flowers me? What do you mean by that? Follow you? Well, I mean, what is your intention, my friend? Oh, and if you guys want to learn about the blueprint, I see many of you putting blueprint in the comments. That's awesome right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Yes, it's my block for sure, because I come from an extremely hard past financially. So I'm conquering it every year for the last 5 years. Yay. So I would talk about that. You guys, I had a 3-year plan. I had a 3-year plan when I launched my business in September of 2022. My first year was just to learn to master this. I was going to be ecstatic if I could have made 54,000 my first year. And I didn't care if it happened the last 3 months. I didn't care. This was it for me. I was going to make this work, right? And my next year goal was to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. And that was scary to even say. Like, I couldn't even fathom it. My family cracked up now because we talk about that. They're like, Mom, I remember when you were like, I just can't wait to master the skills to make 300 a day. And it's quite interesting because I've literally reprogrammed my family that you got to master something to get good at something. I hope that they do not ever feel entitled, because they've heard me say that over and over again. I'm just going to master this. I'm just going to master this. Instead of like, I purchased this, I need to get a customer. That's entitlement, right? I was like, I just got to get better. I just got to get better. And then my 3rd year goal was to make 600 a day, which was 219,000 a year. And then I was like, oh my God, if I ever do that, it'll be a dream come true. I was literally, that was me. So I understand the money block, right? I understand that. So I talk to people about that. That's what I shared all the time. You guys, I have a 3-year plan. And this blueprint, I feel, is my vehicle to get me there. I said that over and over again. I had 0 expectations. But because of that, and because I just went out and shared that journey, and then when I got my first customer, I was like, holy crap. Because I was like surprised. And I was like, I just got lucky. And then when it happened again, I was like, ah, and I shared those emotions. I shared those reactions. That's how I went from having that mindset to making 154,000 in 6 months. Complete game changer, right? But people knew my journey. So then all of a sudden, this is where it gets good. All of a sudden, the people that heard me for 3 months, 6 months say, I just want to make 54,000 a year. And then they're seeing the data where I've made 154,000. They're like, what did you do? Because I remember you created videos, just wanted to make 54,000. See, a lot of you would be afraid to share that story. I'm the exact opposite. I'm like, I'm going to be real, as raw as I can be. Because the right people will be attracted. The wrong people won't. And I don't want the wrong people. I want my perfect customer. So they watch this journey, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you know how many people still get on my lives and be like, I've been watching you for 6 months. I've been watching you for a year. Like you say exactly what you said you were going to do. I've always shared my vision with you guys. Don't be afraid to share your vision, and it's okay for it to change. And it's okay for it to be small, right? Because it's your vision and that's all that matters. And I love that. Hello, Scott. How are you? Aw, thank you, my friend. Hopefully that helped you. Hopefully it helped you. Yeah. Okay. How do you sell without talking about what you sell? I can't figure that out. Okay, that's a good question. Can I ask you guys a question? How many of you plan on going here? Put a yes in the comments if you plan on going here and checking this out when we get done. Or maybe you've already checked it out on your other phone. Has anybody planned on going there? Because, hold on. Because with that being said, since I've been on this live, 14 people have gone here. Okay. So with that being said, I will get at least one customer from this live, possibly two, because I know my numbers, right? And I've not tried to sell anything. I'm just delivering value. Think about you. You don't want to be sold, right? But if somebody gives you some information that was like an aha moment, or that you're like, wow, that's really good perspective, then you want to learn more from them. And if they have something, they'll buy from you. Like people that tell you you got to learn to sell. No, you don't. You got to learn to deliver value and help people. Yeah, do not give up. Yeah. Yes. Um, um, Same way, Bob. I'm sharing with you. You're not listening, right? That's the thing. You're worried about you getting followers, but you're not worried about how to grow a following. See the difference? I never wanted to worry about how to get followers. I wanted to grow a following of my perfect customers. Yes. And the amount of people that have followed me since I've been going live, right? A lot. I average about 100 people on every live that follows me. I average growing, if I go live for 1 hour, I grow by like 100 followers on TikTok a day. So if you're following me, like if you decide to follow me today and I'm starting, and so what happens is that you follow me, this is your customers. What can happen to you guys? Okay. They follow you, you planted the seed. Now, because I will continue to show up every day with consistency, you can go to my profile right now on TikTok or YouTube and you know exactly what I do. I'm not all over the place. I'm really consistent because I know it's my storefront. And so you might go watch a few of my videos and you might like me a little bit more, trust me a little bit more. And then all of a sudden you see me go live again. You might trust and like me a little bit more. And then 3 days later, or 3 weeks later, or 3 months later, you might get in my automations and buy from me. This is the long game for me. This is the long game. I'm here to create 1,000 self-made millionaires. It's the long game. I'm not here to make money today, make money tomorrow. I'm here to make an impact for generations to come. That's the long game for me, right? So you got to figure out, what is your long game? What is your long game? You got to stick to that. This is it for me. My family knows this is it for me. They know that. I'm used to MLM in the past and we always had to engage all day. I know it was. That was me. Yep. I used to, I can relate. Oh my gosh, I can relate. Like you guys, I would get so bad mom guilt because I did network marketing where I didn't understand attraction marketing. I did bother you marketing, right? I would bother you. I would DM you. I would text you, hey, have you had a chance to watch that video yet? Like I did bother you marketing. And I would literally work. And, like I never got a customer unless I did the work. right? And I would go for 10 no's a day. I couldn't leave my office till I had 10 no's. And it would really suck because I couldn't get a hold of people to get the no's, right? It wasn't that I couldn't get the no's if I got on the phone with them because I could, but I had to do that. I remember one time, man, I had family over, my grandkids, and I heard them. I heard them out that door and I just wanted to be out there with them. And you know how many times that I would go out there after I got my 10 no's? Do the math on that. I literally built my business in a negative state. I had to get rejected to be able to spend time with my family. Wild. So when I say I was a hot mess express, when I launched into this, I was a hot mess express. Because I'm like, oh, there's freedom here. I don't have to hear the word no. I don't got to bother friends and family. Like that's freedom. But I remember many times, too many times to count. I'd be hanging with my family, we'd be having fun, and my dang phone would vibrate. And it was somebody, and I'm like, you guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. This is a potential customer. And the right back never came. Because by the time I got back to him, they were already on to the next thing. So when I launched into the digital space, the digital marketing space, I said, I will not do that. Matter of fact, I can't even find my phone in the evening most of the time. For real. I don't even know where they are. Or they're put away in my bedroom, or they're still in my purse from when I went to the store 4 hours ago. I do not get on social media in the evening. Very rarely, if I'm going to do like a subscriber live or, somebody asks me for something, that I don't. I literally, when I get off of here today, I will not get on social media again. Okay, sorry, it's Friday. I will do my subscriber live today. Other than that, I will not get on social media at all. And I will be completely present. My granddaughter's here waiting for me. We're going to go Costco's here in a minute. And then I got to take my son. He's going off to camp. And I'm just like, I got to be a mom. And I don't got to worry about my phone. That's the freedom I've always wanted. And that's the freedom I want for you. I don't want you to think you got to get on the phone with people to make money. Can you imagine? Let's just talk about Amazon because everybody can kind of relate to Amazon. Do you think Amazon would do they did $578 billion last year? Do you think Amazon, put a yes or no in the comments, do you think Amazon would have made $578 billion if they would have had to get on the phone for you to buy that expo marker? Put a yes or no in the comments. Because Amazon's fully automated. You go online, you order online, 2 to 4 days later, it's on your doorstep. That's the new norm. You can buy cars online, have them dropped to your door. You can go pick them up. You can buy groceries online, have them dropped to your door, or you can go pick them up. So that's why you need to learn to automate your business. That's where the world is going. It's where the world is going. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Yeah. Prime. Yeah. Next day with Prime. Yes. Amazon digital marketing. Yes. uh, okay. So somebody said, Godspeed. I am really depressed. I have a lot of tuition fees due and anymore. I hope I won't lose. Okay. Let's change that mind because that is a limiting belief mind. And if let's say you're launching a business, right? And you have that mindset, you're going to show up in content that I need a customer. I need a customer. No, my friend, you need to make an impact in your content so you attract a customer to you because they will connect with you when you make that impact, and connection equals currency. Okay. Think about it. Do you like to be sold? Then stop trying to sell people. You don't even like to be sold. So why are you trying to sell people? Just go deliver value to people. The right people will join you. It's the hardest thing to do. I will share a fun fact with you guys. I didn't have the extra money when I bought because my income just dramatically dropped in network marketing. I had got my income to about $7,000 a month, 5 to 7,000 on average a month. And it had the company did a corporate call and we were so pumped. We were thinking, this is it, right? This is going to be the pivotal moment. Things are going to change. They did change, but not in my favor. They changed. They said, they were too loose with the comp plan. And one of the bonuses they had to change up. By the end of the call, my income dropped to 3,000. And I was tired. I was mentally tired. My phone was blowing up. People were crying because people that were making 500 a month went to nothing. And they could, by the time they paid for products, they were only making like 150. And they're like, is this worth it? And it was rough. And so when I invested in this blueprint, I didn't have the extra money. So I looked at the bill. I grabbed my calendar. I laugh about it now, but oh my gosh. I looked at my calendar and I was like, oh, my daughter's braces, most of my children's braces wasn't due for 7 days. Right. And I had the money saved back to make their brace appointment. I give them the check when they go get their teeth done. And I was like, I got to get my money back in 7 days. Right. So I get what you're saying. Like, I got to get a customer. I get that. But I realized I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, you don't like to be sold. You can't sell. And then I literally had to, and I'm going back to Mondays. I talked to you guys about this on Monday. I literally I bridged the gap. Like, what was it? Why did I get so excited when I discovered this blueprint? What was it? Why did it give me so much hope? Why did it help me see a different future? Why did it help me see that this was a solution for my family? What was it? What was it? I was thinking and thinking and thinking, and boom, those are the videos I created. And by the way, I literally, every day I'd be like, you are not going to call the orthodontist and tell them you can't make that payment. You are not going to do that. So just like, go deliver value, go help people was my mindset. I didn't have to call the orthodontist. I made my investment back. So do you see what I'm saying? I took the fear and I made it into just the way to get the income, which was sharing stories, what was it for me? And I had to get excited. I had to remember why I'm doing this. Because you guys, here's the deal. You will, when you launch a business, no matter what business it is, if it's a boutique, if it's selling lip gloss, if it's selling digital programs, products or services, you will go back into your old routines and patterns unless you become aware of them. You will go back. So every day I had to create that vision. And I had told you my 3-year plan, and I had to do that. This is why a lot of people content isn't working for you. This is why a lot of people, you're not getting followers, because you're so caught up in the now. You're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about where you're taking your customers. I remember when I started getting customers, and I remember emailing them. And I was like, hey, because, it's all automated, right? And I emailed them. I remember, and I said, hey, what if we got together once a week and did a Zoom together? I really wanted to get to know them. I really wanted to work with them. And I said, here's the Zoom link. I'm going to be there. To my surprise, people showed up. And then we all kind of worked together and like talking together and hanging out together. And at that point, I realized, I was like, holy crap, man, some people on there had strengths in areas I didn't have a strength in. I was like, this is awesome. I was like, man, we all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses, but together we're unstoppable. And I started doing weekly Zooms. And then in November, not even 90 days in, I put my big girl pants on and I created my own community. And I remember my customers said, hey, can my customers join? I'm like, of course, let's all do this together. But why am I telling you this? Because I always had the vision. It never was about the money. It was about the impact. It was about the movement. And that's all I ever focused on. And because I focused on the impact and the movement, the money followed. If you are living in a scarcity space, I need this, I need this, I need this, and you don't have no vision, you'll never go anywhere. You'll go back to your old patterns because that was safe there. Why do you think people stay at a job that they're miserable? Security. Because how many years have you been miserable at that job or been unfulfilled or barely getting by? But it's the security. So how do you break free from needing that security? By having vision. That's it, by having vision and going out there and sharing these stories. You guys, like I literally know I have a lot to work on. I've worked 12 years at a job that kept me broke. And I know I look at my job I've had for 12 years. There's no way I'm retiring. I will still be working when I'm dead. So why am I staying at this job? Because it's security. So not only am I learning these skills to make daily pay, I am learning to be the CEO in my life so I can design my life. So if you are ready to be sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you are ready, see what I did? See that that's what I created. I didn't say nothing about making money. I showed the vision. That's the content that will attract customers to you, my friend. That's it. Yes. I'm happy you're here too. Awesome. Thank you for being here. It's here's the thing that I absolutely love. Yeah, 30 years. Exactly. Um, so you had more of a connection with them than just the blueprint. What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean because of what I shared with them, I had the connection? Is that what you mean by that, Stephanie? Yeah. I've been listening to you today. You are amazing. I needed your message today. Yay! And you know what, Matthew? That's all I care about right there. If I get on today and make an impact in one person's life, yes. See what I envision? Well, I will create 8,000 self-made millionaires inside my community. I will. I see it. It's already happened. Like in here, it's already happened. I just got to see it on paper. We already have 8 millionaires in South Africa ran money. Like it's just amazing, right? And so I see it. And my point of telling you that is so that's my vision. But it's not the fact that I will create that inside my community. It's the fact that your families are going to live a completely different life. That's what I care about. Because you're going to have the courage to take action. You're going to have the courage to do something new. And you've all done new things before. And you're going to have that courage. And you're going to completely change your family's life. You're going to be that hope dealer, not only for your potential customers, but you're going to be that hope dealer out there in the real world. And imagine the role model you're going to be for your kids and grandkids. So funny, my brother called me yesterday and he is like, I'm non-tech. He's non-tech too. And he's like, I just cannot believe, he was laughing because I just can't believe what you've done in the digital space. Because I never would have pictured you do that. And I go, me either. I said, but I'm having the time of my life because I get to be me. I just get to go out there and be me. And it's just fun. And then after I get to be me and I get to meet the most amazing people, I get to put my phone down and go be a mom and a grandma, which that's my favorite thing. And I don't have that stress. I don't have that unknown. I don't have that uncertainty. And I just want that for you guys. But it all starts with building a following of your perfect customers. Because the moment you do that, you'll build an email list and email equals income. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And if you want to learn more, it's right here, my friend. dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Daily Pay Business, because we're paid daily. It's just a blueprint that teaches us the skills and the strategy we've learned. I've just learned how to attract a daily paying customer. I went from struggling 23 months ago, literally trading time for dollars, literally having to bother people by DMing them and reaching out and calling and depending on my friends and family to buy from me to make an income, to having complete freedom and attract customers to me. It's been the coolest thing that every single day I have people all over the world buy from me, literally all over the world. That is so awesome. We have 35,000 people in our community. And if you guys realize, I think 5 days ago or 6 days ago, I created a video, we had 34,000. So we've grown by over 1,000 new community members in less than a week. And we're talking global. We're talking people from all over the world. And I absolutely love, love, love that. Aw, thank you, my friend. Good morning. How are you doing? Yes, how are you doing? I just get frustrated sometimes too, but now my mindset wanting to help and see people succeed. Yeah, but Jill, you're a human, right? That's okay to get frustrated. I'm sure you guys have a job, or you've had a job that you've been frustrated at, but you still showed up for that job, right? You still showed up. Why? Because of security of it. If you have your own online business and there's a day you don't show up, it's because you don't believe. You don't believe it's going to provide you the security. So how do you change that? Vision. Without a vision, people perish. Vision is everything. Oh, hello, Hawaii. Oh my gosh, we already miss Hawaii. We were literally talking about that yesterday. Yes. Yes, Stephanie. Helping people is the secret. It is. It is. Like you guys, you know what I'm addicted to? This is so bad. Like this is my walk away, Michelle. I'm addicted to going inside my community and going to the wins and seeing all the new wins every day. It's like that is just the most amazing thing. Like I have to like sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get back to work. I gotta record my video because I just see all these wins and it's so awesome. Daryl inside our community, he just launched or he just created a video or posted yesterday in the wins. He's at 200,000. He just hit 200,000 for the year in 8 months. Why he has his life back. Because I will tell you what, I don't want to make 200,000 and have to grind and work hard and sacrifice time. We want to make the money when we are making memories. So if you're listening to me right now and you're like, oh, Michelle, I want the badge that I work hard. I'm not your gal. I'm the gal that's going to be like, listen, let's master this 2-hour workday. Let's get it figured out. So you guys, if you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, you have the rest of your day to do what you want, which can free your mind to learn more, which can free your mind to get your content ideas together. But you got to get those income earning activities done. And I love that. Oh, thank you, my friend. Yeah. Yes, that's it. You make the money while making memories. And that's what it's about. Just like when somebody's like, I'm working this 6 hours a day. I'm like, what are you doing for 6 hours a day? Something's off here. And then I find out they were scrolling on social media. They were going through the community. You guys, that's not income earning activities. That's the job mentality mindset I want to release in people. Structure equals freedom. I have 6 kids, and that was the thing people would ask me, how is things so organized for you in your life? Like, you have more time than I do, and I have 1 kid. I'm like, structure. Structure equals freedom. I learned that early on as a mom, and it made life easy. Having 6 kids, like I did, my life was more managed than some people that had 1 or 2 kids. Structure is freedom. That's the best thing you can learn. Thank goodness I learned that, right? Because I just took that structure equals freedom into this business. And I love that. So yes, structure is so huge. It is. And it gives me more. When you are more structured, you have more time, my friends. You have more time. Yeah. Because you'll be so good with your time. So let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Okay. So when I launched my business, I launched it on TikTok. Okay. And I personally think that was the easy button. Okay. Now I'm comparing it to my experiences. So everybody has a different easy button. Why did I think it was the easy button? Because I would go to TikTok, open the app, click that plus sign, and I could create my video. Then after I created my video, I would post that video. Okay. And what I noticed, when you go to post a video, then you see that uploading, you see the percent. Okay, so when you post a video, immediately takes you to the For You page. Well, I would scroll, I would watch people's videos, I would comment on them, and I would notice 20 minutes went by. I'm like, what the heck? I got down the rabbit hole, right? And my mind was like watching all these videos. So I was like, oh, got to get that structure. So I had to teach myself. that when you watch that go, the moment it hits 99% or 97, you finish watching the video, then you go back to your profile. So when it hits 100%, you go to create the next video or edit the next video. That's what I mean. That's the awareness I had to become. That's why I'm like, you got to master that 2-hour workday. If it don't make you money, you don't do it in those 2 hours. And scrolling on social media doesn't make you money. Straightening your desk doesn't make you money. Worry about other people doesn't make you money. Creating content makes you money. Copy and pasting free ads. So I will share with you my 2-hour workday. And it wasn't 2 hours in the beginning. That's why you had to master that. I had to get good at it. So my goal was to spend 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content. Used to take me several hours at the beginning. Then I batched create content and I'd get it all done in one setting. I would bring 7 shirts into my office and I would create 3 videos, change my shirt, create 3 videos and change my shirt. I could get all my content created in a few hours. Here's what's interesting. Doing that, you guys, I would literally have all 21 of my topics wrote down. And then it's interesting. So I would go create my first 3 videos and then I'd change my shirt and start creating my next videos. And by video like 4 to 5, I had a flow going. Sometimes my first videos wouldn't even make it because they were so awful because I was in my head. But if you just keep on going over and over again, you get in your heart. And then I could just hammer through those other videos and I started having so much fun. So I did that at the very beginning, batch to create my content. Okay, then all I would have to do on a daily basis is post my 3 videos. So I would do that. The goal was to get my content created in 1 hour a day, right? So that gives me 7 hours of content creation in a week, which is a lot if you batch create. Okay, then I would spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Now, this was an introvert's dream come true because I could copy, paste, and post free ads to high traffic websites for free for 30 minutes a day. I was like, this is awesome. So that's what I would do for 30 minutes a day. And again, I would catch myself doing it longer. So I had to set my alarm. And there's nothing wrong with doing it longer. I just really wanted to master that 2-hour workday because here's why. You ready? Here's your secret sauce. Because I knew if I had longer, I would go slower and get distractions. So every day I would set my alarm for 30 minutes. And I had a goal every day of posting 1 more ad in that 30 minutes time. Right? Then the next day, 1 more ad. You guys, I got up to 100 ads in 30 minutes. Man, I had 10 websites. I had my ad in Google Docs, and I would just copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. And that was my goal every day. Now, if I told myself, oh, you have longer, it can take longer, I would go slower. And I would never post no 100 ads. That's the structure. Yeah. Right? And so that's what I would do. So 30 minutes doing that, 1 hour posting 3 pieces of content. And then the next day, then later on that day, I would check my content or my comments in my videos, and I would check my email. And I would spend about 10 minutes doing that, usually when I was fixing my little peanut lunch. And then in the evening, when I was fixing dinner, I would check it again. That was my 2-hour workday. And I just got really, really, really good at mastering that. Then that freed up bandwidth, freed up space for me to learn, right? Spend more time on content creation ideas. And that's what I did. And more time with my family. I was able to work my business around my family instead of work my family around my business. And I was done with that. So, and that's it. That's what I would do. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I, okay. So let me go to comments here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, time blocking is it was a game changer for me. Yes. Okay. I say a lot. That's so sweet though. They said you are such a good talker. I'm amazed you never say or anything. I say a lot. Yeah, that is my filler word. And and so are my 2 filler words, but guess what? They always have been. So I say them. I don't care. I don't even edit them out of my videos either. I just have shown up as me. So if somebody is bothered by an or bothered by a so, they shouldn't buy from me, right? Because I'm just going to be myself. But thank you for that, though. I must be getting better. Um, see, I said, see, it's a habit. Did you want to post them at different intervals? Post what? Oh, videos? Okay, that's such a great question. Now, when I first launched my business on social media, on TikTok, man, you guys, I could post all 3 videos, one after the other after the other. Don't do that today. It's changed. This is why you guys don't want to purchase a course. You want to purchase an interactive program because it's fast-paced world in the digital world. And so we keep up to date with the changes. And so now if you posted all 3 of your videos back to back, they're going to compete with each other being pushed out on the For You page, and probably 1 or 2 aren't going to do anything at all. So I do a space now. So I will have a video in my drafts, and first thing in the morning, I post that video. It's ready to go. Okay. And and a fun fact, it's actually something from my lives. I repurpose content through my lives. I now only post maybe 1, sometimes 2 pieces of new content a day. That's it. I repurpose. So you can take your lives, you can download them to your computer, and you can make videos out of it. And that's what I do now. And so that's the video I always post in the morning. It's something like that. And you can hence tell, go look at my outfits. Like if you see this in an outfit, those are the videos I did today, right? If you see another video today that not this outfit, that is a repurposed piece of content. So I'm telling you, the longer you do this, the more freedom you get. Because now I can't even tell you the last time I've created 3 videos. Because I repurpose content. That's all ready for me. I have hundreds of videos I could do. I could probably go months without ever creating a new video, but I love creating content. Right? And so I love it. So now I will post that one first thing in the morning. And then right before I do my daily video for my community, I will post another one. And then I will post one like right before I go live. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I only get 2 done because I didn't have enough time in the morning. So that's it. Yeah. Thank you. It's actually a dress. I actually have a sundress on today, and I don't know why. I mean, no, like there's no special occasion other than the fact that it's going to be 100 degrees out. And I'm like, I'm going to just be comfy and cool today. Not like cool, but like cool, right? Today. I wouldn't put me in the category as cool, like sunglass cool. No. Okay. That's the key. Don't get stuck scrolling. Boy, it is. It is. So, happy Friday, everybody. I love it. I love it. Can you repost your content from TikTok to yes? So good question, but you guys got great questions. Okay. Let me show you. This is the app I use. Now there's many apps. This is the one I use because it's just easiest for me. I use SnapTick Tick Saver with the watermark and the arrow goes down. This is the one I use, okay? It's my favorite one. I tried another one and it was complicated for me, okay? So there's many, this is just my favorite. So what I'll do is if I have a video that I think would also work on Instagram or on TikTok, or YouTube, I will take it off of TikTok and I will take it to that app, which is so easy, by the way. Okay. It's so like, let me show you. So you guys, I'll tell you what, this business is not hard. Watch this. We'll just do it. Watch this. Because, let me see. Oh gosh, hold on. Okay. So let's do, okay, I want to do this Ashley one. So here's a video I did, right? Now what? See the 3 dots? I click on the 3 dots, see where it says copy link. I copy link. I'm going to go right to that app. I'm going to click on that app and I'm going to paste that in there. Okay, paste it in there. I'm going to click on get video. And I'm going to click on download and save video. That's it. It just got saved to my phone without the watermarks that fast. Is that not awesome? So I love that. Yeah, let me show you. Screenshot this app. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, Snap Tick Saver. There you go. Screenshot. That's the one I use. Yeah. So I love it. Yeah. Yeah. And if you guys want to learn more about the blueprint and about my mentoring, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business, because we're paid daily. And I love that part. I've just learned the skills to attract daily paying customers. That's it. I promote something in very high demand, something that people want and need, and something that makes an impact in their life. And if you can promote something that actually makes an impact in your life, income will follow, my friend. Okay, it will follow. And so that's what I do. And I just learned the skills and strategies to attract daily paying customers to my automated sales process. So that way I don't got to go find customers. And I've learned to do all of this by using social media. It's given me my life back. So that being said, I'm going to bet. Do you feel that you needed a phone with more memory after you? Matter of fact, it's funny. This is my old phone. And that is my newer phone, which is still a year and a half old. And it has less memory than this. Yeah. Because I delete them when I'm done with them. I mean, once they've been posted to social media, I don't need them. I'm behind in deleting, but no. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed this live today. Hopefully it gave you some value. Are we having a subscriber live today? Yes, we are. Okay, so I said 1 o'clock. It's going to be closer like 1:15 today, just because my son, he's going off he's a runner for Wichita State University, and they have their camp. And I'm going to drive him there so his car's not left at the stadium for 2.5 days, and so I'm going to drop him off there. He has to be there at 1. I'll be back, and then we will go live. So yeah, he just informed me that. Yes. Thanks, because I was only taken from TikTok. Okay. I owned a maid service for 30 years and I had to do the same with my family. I would have to be telling them to be quiet for customer calling. Yes, I'm done with that. Yes, done with that. I love it. I love it. And you know what I love? Like you guys, how much I love my family. So my granddaughters will come in here every once in a while and I'm not freaked out, right? Because it's my life. I just live my life. And I can promise you, just be you. I'm just me in social media. I'm just me on social media, right? So if my grandchildren come in, you're going to see them because they know that's okay. Yeah. Yay. Congratulations. You just joined. Hoping for the best. You got this. Set some goals. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to bounce. I'll be back tomorrow. Somebody said, can you talk about ads? You mean the free ads that I post? We'll talk about that tomorrow, my friend. How's that? So I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys have been really an amazing group today. Freedom Friday. I got 3 hours of sleep last night. I'm fading. Oh my goodness. Yes, I gotta have more than 3 hours of sleep, but yes. Yay. Thank you. I've just been consistent. That's the only difference. I've just shown up and I've just been so consistent. And, for 23 months, that's the difference. I've just been able to build a brand and be very consistent. There's nothing I'm doing that you guys can't do. Yay, you can do it, my friend. So thanks for everything. Yes, I'll see you guys on my subscriber live. And YouTube, you've been phenomenal. Go back and watch the other replays, you guys. If you missed them, I've literally been talking the last 5 days of how to grow a following on social media. If you just follow what I've shared with you, you'll be shocked what you can do for your business. Have an awesome day, YouTube. You've been great.